There you go. There you go. I think that's going to be okay. Alright, now, back to this thing. I started this yesterday. Yes, I gotta clean my glasses. Hold on a minute. Okay, where we're at. This is what I have. And this tip has to go into that hole. Now, I can either do that, or try to do that to the tip. And I already marked the tip someplace here with black. There it is. Okay. Or I could try to draw out this hole. Alright. I just don't know if I can. Well, I could. If I go center, you know what? It's not that much bigger, so it may be easier for me to drill that hole out. And then the only thing I may have to do is put a notch in the end of this, or this lock pin here to fit, something like that. So this goes in. That's a screw I just cut off, and what happens is it gets slid past that, which prevents this from coming out, which will draw this back and forth with it. Alright, so what do I want to use to open this up? Hold on a minute. First things first. And what's the first thing? First thing is get my corn muffin over here and get it ready to munch. Come on, Joe. Okay. Now, I think what I may try to use is maybe. I'm thinking this may be soft enough to where I can probably take my time and use these things. And here's one that'll not work. Too big. Maybe I don't have one of these. Oh, here's one. Yeah. See, that may do it. That just may do it. And if once I get that in there, I can always square it off if I have to. So we can try that in the old drill press. Any of the presses, actually. I gotta find the key for that other press. Now, hold on a minute, guys. Yeah. This whole thing is a little on the hot side. I'll let it sit for a second. So what I had done was, let me go get the rest of it. You need the rest of the parts. And put together without screws. Alright, I was trying to do it without using a drill bit, which I ended up using eventually. I started out with this piece. This was able to get down there and open it. Unfortunately, it wouldn't open it enough, and it wouldn't give me a flat bottom. So I got that in there, however. But then, the only other one I had that would go was this one, because this one was too thick at the time. So it got to the point to where I was going to have to use the drill bit. Because even this one would have been perfect, see? But, again, I couldn't get it in there enough, and this doesn't have any real cutters down here. You got to get it in there before to do anything. So I can use that one if I have to do any more to this thing. So anyway, once I got that done, I was able to get a bit in there. And a little bit of feeding, and it looks like we have it. So now, what I want to do is shove something in that hole. Ooh. Make sure it's all clean, which it is. And that fits in. Okay. So what I want to do now is clean that off, and then I'm going to put something in there to mark it with, so I can mark a notch. Because I got to put that notch in there, because that notch is where this slides through to keep it from pulling out. With me so far? I'm glad somebody is. Let me put this over here. I do. It's still hot. You know what? Let me take it out there real quick. Hold on a minute. So, but anyway, I'm going to squish some of that on here. I just did, I think. Didn't I? Yeah. Okay. So we're pretty well set here, guys. I am going to rinse this off. Here's my little work bucket. I'm just looking at it. Here we go. Okay. And then I got to pick up some spray. I got no more spray. None. No kind. I don't even have any gun cleaning spray. I've been using that in place of everything else that I normally use, like contact cleaner and lubricant. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Well, howdy ducky doody. You see that? Well, that makes sense. Let's take that. Let's see if this works. I want to see something. Now that, oh, that's not the one. Oh, I see something there. Is this the one? Yeah. Now, I was worried about drilling through. Hello. And I've been looking at this thing all over. However, I've been concentrating on these holes, not so much down here. So I'd be going from here to there. Wow. So let's take this off here for a minute. Now I want to see if I have a clean hole. And if not, I can take it all the way through. How close are we? Oh, we're real darn close. Yeah, you know what? Let me take it all the way through. Now that I know. See, that's what I was afraid of. I didn't want to start drilling into that, and that's what started happening. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm not going to turn it off. I shouldn't be over that long. Let me take the drill out. I'm going to try to just hold it. Nice. Clamp off the floor. Nice. Huh, that worked out nice. I like that. Should have thought about that. But I wasn't thinking. So how could I think about something I wasn't thinking about? And it was just luck of the draw that I didn't watch or look at it. Because I wasn't down here. I was here and here. I wasn't there. So, what's that mean? That means I gotta start examining the pieces better. Let me get another rag. Another rag over. A rag of whiskey. Here we are. Now, I really don't need to do this, but I'm going to do this. I have nothing to put down there. So I'm going to put a little dab of lithium on there, just so that, seeing that I took it apart, and I've been drilling with water and everything else, at least it'll have some protection on it. Okay. Put you there. Put you there. It's a nice day out today. It was cold this morning. I was chilly. I actually turned on the heating blanket real quick. I was just chilly. And I've been getting up later and later. I didn't get up until 11:30 today. I think I know what it is. Psychologically, now I'm a psychiatrist. Psychologically speaking, I put this up here for a minute. I put the top on this. No, yeah, I'm going to use this again, I'm sure, but let's do this for now. I said to myself, and I think it was Wednesday, I may have said it, that, or Thursday, that I was not going to do anything with Coastie. I was taking a few days off. And today I normally go for coffee, but I didn't go for coffee today. So I slept in. And that slowed me down. Yeah. And I finally said I got to get out here because I want to get this thing together. And I do have something I want to do on Coastie. I got to go to the bank and make a deposit. I do. Okay, now this goes in here and comes out there. You see that in there? You may or may not be able to see that in there. Okay. So what I need to do is put this in here, like so. Like so. And now, I got to, oh, I know what I can use. If I can find it. Yeah. Use my purple nail polish. What kind do I use? Nail lacquer. What the hell is it called? OP something. I can't tell because the labels or the paint or something is froze on there. It's OP something. Guys, go steal some of your wife's nail polish. It works great in the shop. I'm hoping I can get this down through there. I want to make sure this is all straight. So let's do this. Well, it gave me some, but not enough. Let's go with it. I think I got it this time. There it is. Okay. So that's where I got to put. That's where I got to put the notch. The notch. Now, how am I going to do that notch? How do I want to do that notch? Well, the cutoff wheel would be the best. However, that wouldn't be the way because it'll do too much too fast. The next step would be the Dremel. I may go through a few blades, but at least I think I'll have a little bit more control over it. Let's see. Come on. Thank you. We'll try it just for the hell of it. The thing is, I do have to go all the way around. I'm just trying to find a spot of depth so I know where the hell we are, so I don't start cutting too much. Okay, that's not enough. Not enough. Now I wonder if once I get started with that, if this other will do it. This other piece, let's find it. I know I have it. It's not here. There you go. I mean, once I get it started, this may do okay. I don't really know. But we'll try it. The only thing I gotta make sure is when I'm doing it, as I turn this, I don't want that to start to follow the thread. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have a gouge starting up the channel there. Sliding out. Stop This is where that little milling machine would come in handy, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm in the groove, but I still have to go. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I'm in the right spot. I just got to go deeper. And as you can see, I'm throwing dust all over. Hopefully a magnet will grab most of it. Now, I may be able to stop a little of this shit from flying around. With the oil in it. Oh boy, you have no oil. That work? And that's what I'm trying to accomplish there. Looks close, but again. gotta get the size and the distance. Now it's the same all the way around, so I'm in the right spot. Yeah. Okay. Getting there, just taking a little time. We're there. Come on. Get out of there. Little piece got my finger. Luckily this magnet and the edge were strong enough to take it home. Get the calipers out. That'll tell me a little bit more. See, it's in there, it's just not deep enough. Damn. See, it's holding. I just gotta get deeper. How much deeper do I gotta go? Oh, that's really small. Look at that mackerel. Okay. Now, one thing here too is the screw that I cut off that I'm using on this. Maybe I should take some of the threads off first of all. As long as I have it cut, it'll only take a second to take the threads off it.